Yo, you listening to the Oprah Show with TT and Gigi, and yeah, get it poppin'.
Thoughts. Everything begins with thoughts.
She's a slut, she's a hoe, she's this, she's that.
We say to girls, you can have ambition, but not too much.
It's about people being uncomfortable with women owning their sexuality.
What is the truest, highest vision that you hold for yourself?
I'm a real ass bitch, and I'm gonna get everything that I'm gonna get on my own.
I know for sure. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you believe.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
What's up? What's up?
I'm TT.
I'm Gigi.
And I wish I had a time machine. I'm Dee Dee.
This is episode, actually, shit, I'm a little
220.
unprepared today.
220.
Episode 220 of the Oprah Show. Like, rate, subscribe, go back in a time machine and tell your friends the same, and send in your listener letters to the orrrrr@gmail.com. I just heard that song today for the first time, actually.
Really?
Completely honest, yes.
You haven't listened to the project?
Shout out to Money Long.
Right.
No, I haven't.
I think it's better than Hours and Hours, but I'm a little bit biased.
I think
they like the same.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna reserve my comments, but yeah, I have not listened.
I think they're really good songs, but the way that people have been going up for it, like it's just this R&B masterpiece. I don't know that it's that.
I think it, but
and I don't mean that in the shade because it's on my repeat playlist right now. I love it. Like I'm here for it. But
I think it is what you kind of have to love, hate the what is that? How the fuck did I say virality or whatever? How the fuck you say that? Whatever that word is.
Virality.
Okay. I think it's that.
Virality.
And it's the constant repetition of it. It's in every story. It's in every reel. It's in, whatever. It's on the Twitter things. It's on the memes. And so you really have no choice because you're like force fed all these things, but to like it. I did like Hours and Hours. But yeah, I don't know. But to be honest, I think that's the only downside, which here's the thing. I love the fact that people are revisiting that project. So she's not a one-hit wonder. So it's not just like, hey, I love Hours and Hours, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Fair.
Like,
That's
somebody
fair.
tweeted like, that song is getting on my fucking nerves. Y'all put it over crab legs, weaves, and microbladed, and fucking BBLs and teeth cleaner. Like, it's like enough.
Okay. What?
It's giving Hours and Hours.
Oh, Black people.
Black people just, it was like ASMR. It was just like, all right, y'all. So when I saw that literally today, I was like, oh shit, I love that people are actually going to visit the rest of the
other songs on the EP. Yeah.
Because a lot of times, that doesn't happen. Yeah. You're like, literally a one-hit viral wonder. I just haven't gotten around to listen to it though.
When did that project come out?
I think
last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like end of last year. But I don't even know like how Hours and Hours even started. Like I just saw it in people's stories. Right, but like who was the person that was like, we're gonna use this and it's gonna
it's never that. It's just like when it picks up.
Yeah.
It's like that shit and it takes like a year. That's why I said honestly, like I think, and I know the team that works behind it and on it. So it was like I was super proud of it, but it's just crazy. And I love that for her. That she was a songwriter.
And she wrote hits, man.
Okay.
Hits after hits.
And Priscilla, yeah.
I was so because I didn't know that she wrote It's Your Turn Now or Watch and Learn.
Watch and Learn.
And that's like one of my all-time favorite Rihanna songs. So I was like immediately impressed when I saw that one.
Yeah, she's done a couple songs.
Yeah.
California King Bed. I think she did Cheers too. But yeah, she's been doing it. Cheers.
Oh, okay.
One Loud.
Excuse me, no, I love that because a lot of times people don't take like the songwriter to artist pipeline seriously. Right. And so you see like even her, they had to like change their whole identity, change their whole names. Her just had like a whole machine behind her. Now
she was a songwriter before?
Well, her was a child actress.
Prodigy.
Gabrielle, and changed her whole name to her. to kind of like get out of that whole
Was she
child.
what was she in?
It was like Nickelodeon. She was a child. We wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know she was on Nickelodeon. I just only
like a
know
child
her
actress
from like when she would be on them little shows, and they would be like, "Oh, she's a 7-year-old child prodigy," and like
no, I thought she was,
but I didn't know she acted.
I think so. Before I get to lying, child, let me just
look, because y'all, G ain't even say nothing. So what y'all saying?
What do you mean?
I couldn't think of the show. Like she was on
Star Search. You know, like
Star Search.
Oh, she was on Star Search. Okay.
Yes, I couldn't think of the name. Yeah, Star Search as a child.
Gabby was on Star Search. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like a child, like a little musical child prodigy, but again, she had a full name, which is why when she came out, her identity was also hidden.
Right. So you didn't know it was her.
You didn't know it was her.
And she always had on sunglasses and have her hair swooped so you couldn't really see her face.
Yes, and she was. Okay, so I was right. She was on a Nickelodeon show called Schoolgirls.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We were just a little too old to watch that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We were beyond that, but she was very much like a little, child actress, whatever. Yeah, she was on a few things. She was, she, like I said, she just had the right, I have my own thoughts about Gabby, but I reserve.
I mean, I think your thoughts is the majority thoughts, but we're not here to dissect what the industry.
I mean, but she did, right, and she did it, and so that's all that really matters.
Because I wish I had a time machine.
Yo, the fucking TikToks for that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Are so funny.
I saw one today and I was hollering. Like I said, I've never ever seen that. Like fucking TikTok.
It's like the Michael Jackson impersonation.
So damn funny.
So funny.
I don't know why. And then it's like that part of the song. Like that's like the very end of the song. Like,
but it's like we will take, like, for instance, Power comes on Saturdays at 12:01.
Oh, and you already watched it
about it, and we watch.
We're still making memes. We're making all types of things. It's 5 days later, and if you go to if you would have gone to our story a little like
yesterday,
the day before yesterday, and like the thing, like between the memes, if y'all ain't catch up now, you too late, because it was Sunday and like 101 EST, 101 PM EST. And I was like, oh my God, I have to watch this. Like, y'all are gonna spoil fucking Power.
Baby. That was like one of the first things I read on Twitter when I woke up and I had to put my phone away. They was like, oh shit, this episode of Power niggas is turned up. I was like, and I was like, let me order my coffee. Let me fucking roll my blunts. I was like, I need to prepare myself for this. And what an episode indeed.
Well, I thought it was the finale, the way niggas was going.
I mean, you would have thought it was the finale as much as that happened in that episode. Like Tariq's storyline was he had so much going on and he was the bottom of the storylines kind of thing.
Yes.
Like
also the Tejada family Sunday night dinner, baby.
As the Tejada's turn that's what that show is called. That's what I call it. As the Tejada's turn. Like I cannot believe there was a point in time where I was like, I'm so done with Power. I'm never watching this again. I cannot believe those words came out of my mouth.
The best show on TV.
I will watch this show. What's the little sister's name?
We stand an accountable queen, child.
I lied. I would watch a show on Tariq's sister at this point.
Like, you talking about Yaz?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I watch a show on Yaz at this point.
Not Yaz in the Burberry.
Yaz and the Burberry. I watch a show on Grandma going to rehab, child. I would watch a show, and then Tasha gonna be sending notes to her like ghosts. Like, I always knew you'd end up here, little bitch. Like, it's gonna be the same.
Wow.
I would watch on any of that.
I think Power Book 2 is just amazingly written, and it came upon me and was like, it's just so much fucking happening. We didn't even talk about Carrie. We didn't even talk about Professor Milgram and the fuck shit that she was going on. But can y'all believe it's one writer that wrote that episode?
What?
His name is Julian Ornez. I'm probably mispronouncing his last name, but
Julian is chaotic as hell.
Person wrote that episode.
I want to shake that man's hand.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
I'm in your head.
But you know what? Honestly, I think not that we should like search for the approval of these white organizations, but it really is crazy that like if BMF doesn't get something for the Emmys, we ride at dawn, because BMF especially is like my favorite. Like, I think BMF is phenomenal. And even Power Book, I call it the Tariq Show. The Tariq Show, sometimes
the Tejadas turn, the Tariq Show.
The Tariq Show as the Tejadas turn. I get them confused because I don't even know what Tommy is called. But like, they are so...
When did that come out?
February 6th. I'm so mad.
So I'm guessing right after Power Book 2 is
done. Exactly, because remember that whole thing when there was like a missing episode, because it'll roll into it, because they're having a premiere this week, and then I was like, okay, that's when I checked the dates. It's February 6th.
Well, they're already filming Power Book 2. They're filming now for the next season of the Tariq Show.
Because think of how frequently it has to come. Like, you kind of
we're fiending 50 Cent. That man, he ain't right. He got a couple screws loose, but you know what? He got the fuck right.
Okay.
He got this power right.
I was like, vitamin water and Power Book. That's two things motherfucker 50 Cent got right. Okay.
And he gave us a birthday song to last for the rest of time. So,
the rest of time. Like,
go.
Also, the fact that we went from hating, like, because think of the shows that you hate the character. You don't typically move off of that. Like, we went from hating Tariq in Power.
People would like walk up to this young man and wanted to fight him.
And we went from people having like a visceral in-person reaction to a character on a show to literally, oh my God, I want to see him win. How do we get Tariq out? Like, I really love him now. Like, love him.
That's incredible writing too, because they really managed to slowly shift, because it was not overnight, because we're also in the second season of Power Book 2.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think that I was really supportive of him until this second season. Like, the first season, I was like, whatever, this little nigga. And I think towards the end, I was like, all right, they doing a lot, because he's trying to do the right thing. He's just trying to make his little money. You know what I mean?
And then and I feel like they've always done that, but now it's more clear than ever. They're trying to make like, Effie, Tasha, or
Diana.
No, the Spanish woman that died. It ain't Diana, no shade, because we about to get to her, because she messy as fuck. Tasha would never, okay? Effie is as...
I like Effie. Effie, the Tom Brown model.
Huh?
I feel like she's always wearing him.
They all do. Yeah, I feel like Tariq wears it. I was like, do they make a deal with Tom Brown or something like that?
Yeah, like Effie wears it in every scene.
I'm dead. Effie, I didn't even realize that she wore it, honestly. I know he did, but like, and then Braden, I thought him and Braden had fallen out, but really,
but they can't. Tommy. That's Tommy.
Mm-hmm. They can't. And I love that they do create those like similar nuances in connections.
So I saw someone tweet today that Mecca,
Dante, aka
Dante is Ghost's brother, because Ghost said his brother was in jail and was locked up for apparently the same amount of time that Dante was locked up. I was like,
hold on,
nah, y'all, but that Power, you better not.
What?
It's
like, given the young and the restless.
So I told you the first season. At first, I was not into it. I really could not. When I tell you, I was struggling. And the second I was told to watch it like a soap opera, it changed everything. That's how I was like, oh shit, okay, nothing makes sense. Absolutely nothing makes sense.
The day that they find out that Mecca and Dante are the same person.
Oh, because they're using two different names. Yo, I didn't even realize that.
The day that they
he's their connect child.
Oh, I really did not realize that.
It's gonna be like, off with Monet's head, child.
Because I was literally like, why didn't her wife, the husband, what's his name?
Poppy.
Poppy. And I'm like, why
Lorenzo?
As soon as Diana said that, that's why. Oh, because they're using, I forgot he got
right. Because Kane would have been like, if he knew Dante was Mecca, he would have said something about it. He doesn't know that those are the same two people.
Given mess.
That's my favorite show on TV, because it's just like, it's a soap opera. It's literally a soap opera.
Yeah, but Diana in that table scene, I mean,
look at it. She's not your aunt. That's your mother.
That was my favorite part. Somebody said, I was just like, the whole time he's like, all I could think was she really had that birth certificate in her back pocket. Like, and keep in mind she on a skirt, so she just had that bitch like waiting behind her thing,
Just
like
waiting.
Do you think
how the
that
fuck he don't know he 23, bro? Because Zeke is dumb. It's like, it's believable that this could actually be a mistake that happens.
when they had them memes of him like a full-grown child in like daycare and shit like that,
like how you don't know you 4 years older than you are? 4, not 1, not 2.
Right, because that could be believable.
Right.
His first thing wasn't even like, oh my God, like who's my mother? It was the NCAA gonna find out. Like what?
I didn't lie. You lied.
Yo, that ain't their meal ticket no more. I was like, Monet need a new plan of action. Just saying.
Well, now she about to run the Dante.
I feel like, but Dante, I feel like about to push back because now he don't got that ring no more.
He don't got the ring. It's
he about to be angry.
Job.
Yeah.
Also, I have to say, like, I truly go up for our sis Mary J. Blige. Like, all of the things that she's doing in her career, like, it's unbelievable to me. You know, like she's on obviously the best show on TV in the Black community right now, because I mean, we don't need white people co-sign anyway, but she's on Power. She's about to perform at the Super Bowl.
She is.
She just dropped a documentary on Amazon Prime, highlighting what the 20th year, one of them anniversaries of her album, My Life. What else did the fuck she do?
She got the album coming out.
She got her album coming out. She got that video with DJ Khaled where she
amazing the song.
Like, it's incredible.
That is how you pivot. Incredible. You know, that's how you, not only do you stay relevant, like you pivot. And she is somebody that has grown.
Yeah.
Like your mother still listened to her. You still listen to her. Like I'm telling you, even that concert, she had that concert at Barclays. There was not one person sitting down.
No.
And it was, when I say all ages, like, so you still got the music shit on live. Cause like, I might not have heard like a recent Mary J. Blige album, but like you said, some of my life, like I was to Share My World on Saturday. Like we're still always going to revisit like these Mary classics. Like she really is, she is the one.
She is the one.
Yeah.
Like,
and I think a big thing about her story too, that I feel like is going to come out with the album Good Morning Gorgeous, is that she went through a lot with her divorce too. I think she doesn't talk about it a lot, but she went through a horrible divorce, and that her ex-husband was her manager. So you got to pay this nigga.
There's only a few people on site.
And he's at the top of the list.
I don't know Mary. I don't know Mary from a Can of Paint. I don't know Kendu from a Can of Paint. It's on site. Like when he was asking for alimony and asking her to pay the child support for his kids that they did not share.
She had to though.
Like it's just, and remember even
she had to.
I was thinking, all the songs, like if you really probably go back through all her credits and everything like that, he's probably listed on all those. Remember one of the songs like Kendu remix and shit like that.
Yep. That
like, Be Without You.
The John
her number
one hit.
It's called Kendu's Mix.
That is, you know what? But for real, I really do want Mary to be happy. Like that is something that she has actively, obviously, has tracks about.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, and that's why I felt for her when all that was happening with them.
Yeah,
that's some shit that you kind of can't recover from that. And I think and I think it's okay. You just learn how to like get over it. But like Mary probably ain't never gonna get married again. She probably ain't never gonna have kids. And she could very well be happy. I don't know. And I don't know that she ever did want those things, but like, that's like, if you did not and never wanted them, I would be like, hell yeah. Like all of the shit that you went through, like just to have like some sense of like normalcy in your life.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm so happy to see her like win like excessively now, because I'm sure, obviously when she got with Kendu, they, continued to grow and build on her success. But like now she's she's winning without him, you know, and I love to see that for her.
Wasn't she nominated for an Academy Award for one of them?
Yes.
Like, Westerns?
Oh yes, that's right.
I never saw it, but nominated. Or did she
sure
win?
Was. No, she didn't win. She was
Okay,
nominated, but I think she was
nominated.
also, I think for that same thing, she got another Grammy for, because she wrote like an original song, or did an original song for that too. Like
my sister's giving it EGOT. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Shit.
Stan. We love you, Mary.
Stan. Okay. Even when she was arguing with Diane at that table, I was like, oh, Mary not acting. That was her, because she was like,
I will fuck you up, little bitch.
I said, oh my God, they listening mama song like that. And they get everybody talking right like, oh my God.
Right.
It was a lot.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check out Mary's new album when it come out. Good Morning Gorgeous. The latest single called Rent Due just came out.
I'm dead. Would you ever talk to your mother like that song?
Would I talk to my mother how Diana talked to her mother?
No.
No. But you got to think Diana was provoked a little bit. Like, I mean, she got hemmed up in the bathroom. Look, little bitch, I don't know what you up to, but like, it was like she kept coming.
Diana don't pay no bills in the house. Like I think I'm more on, like, Monet is wrong, but I think I'm more on her side as a parent. Like, bitch, how the fuck you gonna fucking cross me like this?
I got Poppy out. What's wrong?
Like, how you gonna cross me like this?
I gave birth to you.
I gave fucking birth to you, bitch.
And you
in my house. You eating at
house.
My table.
You stole my money to get your
You like 17 years old. I wish, like, girl, oh, you think you know about some life, huh? You think you know about life? You're a fucking princess. You grew up rich. You don't know nothing about nothing.
But you won't let me go to school. You won't let me go learn.
I ain't saying Monet is wrong.
She did.
Like, you know,
she just
I want to go to Stanfield.
She was going to St. John's. Okay, still an amazing school. You still is going to school. You're just not.
I'm trying to go to Stanfield.
You don't get everything you want.
Is Stanfield like Columbia equivalent in this, or NYU?
I don't even know.
That's how Tariq was able to move around so freely. I don't.
Right.
Know.
Oh, that makes sense.
So I
like, they got to be on the island of Manhattan.
It had to be, because I thought it was like Yale or some shit, and I was like, how is he able to move around so freely and get from like all the way like Connecticut or wherever? Child, no, their whole family shit is just, the siblings don't really hold it down.
Wait, would you talk to your mother like that? I kind of feel like you would.
Absolutely. Like, absolutely.
She's Diana.
Shadow of a doubt. Absolutely.
She is Diana.
I am not.
When he had her hemmed up in the bathroom before.
I'm dead.
No, but when they ain't never laid no hands on me like that. But like, I would not put it past either. But not that we have some toxic, relationship, but
yeah,
we do have a very like open, like, I cussed around my parents anyway. So
like, y'all homegirls.
Open relationship. So like, I was talking to her earlier and I was like, shit, because they got me I'm sorry, because I was like, I don't do the big fat words, but I was like, I say everything like shit and below.
Yeah.
But then, when she got mad, y'all was like, I probably would. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
But that's
I don't ever need to talk to my mother like that. Like, my mother rarely raises her voice anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, same. Yeah. Like, if I were to curse at my mother, I would feel bad because she would probably cry.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're not getting any.
Oh, no. Cursing.
Well, no, my mama wouldn't cry. My mama would throw hands.
Same. Yeah,
she's a hand thrower. She's like the meek, like, the quiet people. You gotta them be the ones you gotta watch out for, because this they'll slit your throat, and you be like, oh my God, I had no idea that person had it in it. That's my mom.
I'm dead. But
it would be very rare that she would just like bark up like that.
I think at and to are two different things. Like, if I'm in a heated argument with my mother, no, I'm very cognizant. I would not cuss, because it would be I know how you girls like to tussle, like, because that's disrespect. Now, like I said, when I'm just talking to her and I'm like frustrated, or I'm just, I'm like, where's the damn thing? Like that's my normal conversation. Like, I cuss a lot in general. So but no, am I cussing, you know, in an argument with my mother in a heated discussion. No, I'm not doing that. That is where I go.
Yeah, no, not that dinner scene, because everybody's
It
fighting.
would take a lot. Yeah, that's why. So when I said I would be a Diana, I'm like, absolutely. It's like yes, but no.
Right.
No, my mother. It would literally. It wouldn't be no. I know how you girls like to tussle. We would be tussling. She would have me hands up. Because there's no like, oh, the crime. Like there's not a bone of that in her body. It's like, bitch, it would be like that. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up.
You got me fucked up.
Her kids had exposed her that whole season.
Yeah.
I just feel like, that's why I said, I feel like their whole dynamic is just fucked. Like, she don't want Lorenzo no more. The Drew don't want to take over the family. Drew just want to be
gay.
Yeah,
he just want to be.
Now he just want to go be gay. He just want to be with his man. That's it. G.
Oh my bad. That didn't mean for that to be offensive.
G.
I'm just saying, like his parents or his family seems like they accept his gayness, but they don't.
Do. No, because it's funny because Lorenzo would be like.
Gay?
They would just say his boyfriend, but not like you and that gay nigga. Like it's not like a gay thing. They just say it like very like outright. Like,
but I almost felt like that was like they were just like finding out. Like, remember, Poppy didn't really know until he came home and he's like watching everything. It was like, oh, you know, So no, and is that just because I'm like I feel like Drew wants to just live openly as a gay man. Like,
no, he
does. Whatever. Like he can't like. He not for like when he started like stepping up like that, you know, that one meme that everybody using, he like this son. When I tell you, oh my fucking God, I cannot wait to use that in a slide. Like I had that bitch sing.
That's when Monet
is so mad because he is like toxic masculinity on 1,000. He is so mad.
It's like I really
Drew is the child.
Y'all low key. I think Monet got different baby daddies for all of them. Because why is Diana the only one that uses Espanol? And don't nobody Kane be using very much like below Espanol soy cane. Like his is very like, but Diana just be like
no, you'd be surprised. So I only say this because my ex-boyfriend is Nicaraguan. And he was the only one who did not speak Spanish like as fluently as his brothers. Like they would be full blown, and this nigga would be speaking like Kane, literally same thing.
Is he the youngest?
He's the oldest.
Interesting.
Same situation like Kane and them. So, but he wanted to assimilate, and so that might be like the thing.
Well, it's because Kane's daddy is really Canaan. And Kane's daddy is Canaan.
But even that parallel, like he acts like Canaan.
He does. That's no, all jokes aside, I really did think, like, not even kidding. I thought it was actually like known. And then one day I was like, oh wait, that really is his kid, because they all look so differently, you know?
Yeah.
So Kane.
I just felt like it was a casting mistake, but you know.
Yeah, like
lineage, genes is funny.
Genes is funny, but nobody look Latin.
No.
Drew kind of
body.
Drew kind of Latin with a black mama.
Drew daddy is.
We'll go with Lorenzo.
Maybe Mecca. Maybe Drew and Zeke are brothers. And then Diana is Lorenzo's daddy. I'm sorry, Lorenzo's child.
Oh yeah, that's his only child.
That's Lorenzo's only child.
Yeah, that's his only child.
But he wanted to help out with Drew, and that's why he wants Drew to take over, because he knows he's like so much better. And then he just got mad at Mo about Kane and
this alternate.
Right, we figuring it out.
They all like.
My sister Drew be fighting and killing people though. Like she bought that life.
She go up.
She said, "Oh no, I want to kill
Guap,
whatever,
Lil Guap."
Okay?
Yeah, and then kill. I thought, I was like, when Guap knocked the gun away, I was like, see, fucking Drew, you fucking up. But then I'm like, oh, he killed him with his bare hands? Okay. That's different. It's easy to pull a trigger.
About it.
About it.
Drew definitely surprised me, child.
All my Tejadas.
Oh, as the Tejadas term, baby. I can't. Because we, like you said, we did not even get to Miss Carrie Milgram. And I thought it was very known that, you know, she, after, you know, taking a stand and should not have, that she, like, I thought she committed, like, I'm sorry, I thought that Monet did it to make it look like she committed suicide. And then people were like, she didn't. Huh?
Monet absolutely did that shit.
I don't think she did. I think she just planted a seed.
Monet killed somebody over money that was not taken out of her safe. Like
she did. She definitely did.
She had the wrong one, which I didn't even know Diana took the money out the safe until like 4 episodes later. I was like, oh, that's
in the sugar coke. She killed somebody over the sugar coke.
Mm-hmm. She killed 2 people off of mishaps over something being afoot. And
it was like, Kane, that was you?
But she didn't really have no reason to kill Carrie.
So that's why. Said no, because remember she said Zeke would not come back to her. If Zeke knew that he could go to Carrie, she would not come back to him. Zeke needs a motherly figure. And so if she was still around, remember, and he was walking up the steps. So he was like going back to her. So that's why I thought it was like crystal clear until I saw like on Twitter. And I was like, didn't she kill her? No.
Right. It's given. I want my son.
Right. Because she wanted her son. Yeah.
Yeah. She wanted.
Because he had to come back to her. So
wow.
Oh,
I love you too.
That's so cute. Oh my God.
It's so cute. Thank God you don't have a little Diana.
Right.
Thank God you don't have a Diana.
Yeah, she only 3. Lord, let me knock on wood, child.
Thank God that's your Diana and Monet relationship.
You have to play her that back. Like, remember when you said this?
Right. I got proof.
Yeah, I can't. No, but I do. I mean, so many of our like legends, they've been able to sustain and keep it pushing, because there was all that discussion on, you know, everything comes from Twitter nowadays. Like,
of course.
Everything app, like everything. And you know, someone was tweeting about like, what are the deep album cuts of Destiny's Child, and it just took me down a whole road.
I mean,
like both of us.
Like I listened to Writings on the Wall. I listened to Destiny Fulfilled. Those are kind of the only 2 that
you can stop there.
Yeah, I was like, those are the only 2 I really listened to.
Yeah.
I don't listen to anything else on
Survivor and
oh my Lord, Survivor. Skip.
Okay, the remixes. Now the remixes when they Independent Woman Part 2, a fucking bop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bootylicious remix.
Which one?
Bootylicious remix.
So good, better than the original.
Yeah,
I don't. It's way better than the original. Like, wait, that's actually what I was singing. It's so funny when you said that.
Yeah, because it's like it reminds you of like 106 in Park, and they would never play the whole video.
Oh yes.
Y'all not ready? How many times I said y'all not ready? Watch my booty shake like a
fat bed belly.
Yes. Oh, just smell me. It smells like money. Wow.
My God, it's so good. I'm gonna listen to that when we get done. What is y'all deep album? Okay, we almost have to break it down into actually. We're gonna take it separately. What is your deep album cut on the Writings on the Wall?
I said I named 2. I said, but I'll only name 1. If You Leave Her with Next. That is one of my favorite deep album cuts from Writings on the Wall.
Damn, we only doing 1. You know I'm indecisive.
Do 1.
Okay, so I got real quick. This album I love so much because as I was telling y'all before, I got it on my 16th birthday. And the outro, or not the outro, right? But the song before is called Sweet 16. And I remember, like, and she literally was like, they're like, do you know what you run into?
I used to cry to that song.
I was a wreck it was like the clock strike 12 and I hit 16 and you couldn't tell me that I wasn't 55 years old. And I was like paying my own bills. Like I was baby. I wanted to be, I don't know why I associated, and like looking back, it's like 16 is so young, but I thought I was so grown when I turned 16. So that I'm also always just has a special place in my heart. But if I had to, oh my God, if I had to pick one, look, mind you, I'm looking, the only song I have like saved is If You Leave Next. Yeah, that's mine too.
Oh, okay.
That's such a song.
It is a song. That's a song.
Been there.
I'm gonna have to break it up and go with the anthem, Hey Ladies.
That's a good one.
Hey ladies.
Yeah. Why is that? Think about it though. They were singing such grown topics also.
They really were.
99? Like how old was Beyonce then? Like
they was 15,
16 too?
Like how you
or when
telling
it was
another-
recorded.
They were like
Right.
18. No, they were like 8. If I was 16 and they were 17, 18, 19.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, because they're like a few
you're
years
right.
older than
Mhm.
me. Yeah. So it like imagine being 18, 19 telling another nigga, like, if you leave her, I'll leave him. We'll pack our bags, don't say a word. Like what?
Like confessions?
It's lit.
Like I took your money and went on a trip, like with my friends.
That's confessions is easily. That means confessions, and if you leave are literally like
I'm
0.5
just confessing, yeah.
about the things I did. First of all, she
And
came
in
clean.
temptation, I'm all right. My number in the palm of my hand.
Then she said, "Oops, I forgot."
I got a man.
Nah,
This-
oops.
Like what?
This album,
Not the nursery rhyme.
you know, Beyonce is good for a nursery rhyme.
Oh,
For
absolutely.
it.
So good. This album like single-handedly shaped how I thought about relationships, for better or worse. It literally,
They tainted us early.
yeah, they did. I thought that like everything that they talked about, I feel like you said, actually, no, I never had it. If you leave her, I'll leave him. Like I've had a like, you should leave her, but not like us in cahoots to leave together.
No, not in cahoots.
Yeah, like us in cahoots.
No, I mean, yeah.
Cahoots
Yes and
is
no.
That's
It's
one
like you-
thing. Woo.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
cahoots.
like, but one person does and the other one and the other person didn't. But it was like initial cahoots, but then nah.
It didn't go. It
Never
didn't
worked out.
Not everybody agreed.
Not initial cahoots.
It never works out.
It was given one person. Like,
Oh my
imagine
God.
being the one person that broke up with your partner and the other person didn't. I'd be so mad.
Bitch.
I would be confessing.
I was the one who didn't leave. So
Oh,
You bugging who? You bugging what? You bugging me? And don't you see it ain't
Okay.
cool? All right, oh bitch.
so
Oh
my
my
sis was
God.
jumping.
it came back 1,000-fold though. So it ain't even nothing worth to like brag about, to be honest.
It was not so good.
Mm-mm.
Not so
It was not
good.
so good.
The writing was on the wall, child. I'm about to really put
Um,
every.
But
fucking
that
title.
destiny fulfilled though, baby.
Ooh, ooh, we.
That's
masterpiece,
college.
top to bottom.
Can we
Top to bottom.
just have a
experienced
moment?
a
Can we
little
just have a
bit.
moment, just like
Yeah.
1 second to pause about destiny fulfilled?
masterpiece?
Woo!
Like a story.
Storytelling.
I never knew a concept album until Destiny Fulfilled. That's a
No.
concept album.
When you really think about it, the only ones I think Summer Walker, granted, these all came out, you know, like in the past 2 years. Summer Walker and Jasmine Sullivan and Destiny Fulfilled. Oh, and we got to include Vivian Green. But like outside of that, no, Vivian Green had a concept.
Yes,
album. Okay.
that was my first. That was where I fell in love.
Phonetically addicted. You know, child. No, I love me some Vivian Green. But no, outside of those, I can't really, you know, maybe let's say like Marvin Gaye, but I can't think of like
Marvin Gaye.
because he actually did have concept album too. But like I can't think of
He did.
from top to bottom of like a full true story of like we started off.
I mean, I guess Usher Confessions would be a concept.
Oh,
True.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
How
for
did I
sure.
forget? Yes. Like
Yeah.
Lose My Breath was kind of like, remember that was like the club single.
Yeah, like you just met your
Yeah.
man, you know, y'all going out, y'all locking eyes, like you made me lose my breath.
You know, lose my
Yeah.
breath. And then, you know, I thought what do I want? I want a soldier. And I was so pressed to find the boys up top from the BK. Child, I was so obsessed with finding me a nigga from Brooklyn. Oh God, a bitch is sick. Like bitch was sick. Okay. Like
And then you got your Brooklyn man, and what you wanted to do to him?
I don't have no man from Brooklyn.
Girl, just go with the track listing. You wanted to cater to him, bitch.
Then you guys like, I don't have no man from Brooklyn.
Just go.
And
with
then
it.
you
Just
cater
go
to
with the
you
track
know how
list.
much I hate that song. Like love,
I
hate.
mean,
Love.
I want to get my will, my
I'm
right.
giving big cater to you vibes.
G is, I said, good sis, I don't know who you are, and I love this for you.
That's the least I can
don't
do.
recognize myself.
That-
It's the least
like,
I can do.
It's the least.
That's the least I can
It's the
do.
least I could do.
This bitch is up here tweeting things. I said, oh my God, I love it. I love it.
My sister said, I want to give you my breath, my strength, my
No, I
will
ain't
to
say
be
that. That's
here.
no. Mm-mm.
My will to be here. Because that's the
No,
least
I ain't
can
that
do.
dumb now.
That nigga was putting it the fuck down. Okay.
That
And I mean in every
soldier.
sense. And I
Yeah,
don't,
he
and I mean
was.
in every sense of the word. I don't
The
mean
soldier
like,
was putting it down.
Soldier was putting it down. And then it was getting a little rock. Then it was, you know, you're not here. I miss you. I'm slipping in your t-shirt. You know, how you just want to like put on his shit. So
Oh, the
you
little
smell
nigga
it.
sleeping over
His
now.
or her shit. Yeah, you sleep in it. You miss them. Then things got a little rocky. You're like, is she the reason?
It's a pivot.
It's
He
a
not
big
coming over
pivot.
no more.
It was a hard pivot.
Like, where you at? You ain't spent the night in 3 nights.
I remember literally like a summer, you know how you like go away, you go to high school and you come back, and your little boyfriend from like high school or whatever. And I remember this girl kept calling him, and I played Is She the Reason in the car. Oh, he didn't even like put 2 and 2 together.
Because niggas is dumb. Shout out to Sean Garrett, the pen, who wrote that one.
Is she the reason? And then you go into, wait a minute, girl, this ain't right. Like, which was
The conversation with your girls.
Really about Kelly and like an abusive relationship or something like that.
That's what they were saying, girl.
Yeah, that one, girl. I know you've been crying and you're needing somebody to talk to.
Another Sean Garrett pen.
Another.
Then you have to break, obviously you have to break the bad habit. You gotta break it.
Because you never just leave, because you go through that process.
Right.
How many
Closure.
times?
We having that closure conversation, and then you end up with your panties across the room.
All of it. Are you gonna apologize about the same thing? And how many times am I gonna take you back when I'm not the one that's doing wrong?
And this was Kelly's first song by herself on a Destiny's Child album.
Oh wow, fun fact.
Oh, that's right.
Complete Kelly, which tells the story of Girl being about her. She has the Bad Habit song following after that.
And then one of my faves.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Because now we get into literally my favorite block of this album.
I mean, it's such an amazing song. I mean, Michelle just comes in and does her thing. Also, it's a sample from Natalie Cole. The beat is a Natalie Cole song. I think it's inseparable, actually.
Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah. Another fun fact.
Another fun fact with Dee Dee.
If I don't pick up the phone like I used to, don't you take it personal, because you're starting to get free that nothing that they can say or do is going to change your mind. And you know what that leads to? Ain't no feeling like being free. That is my favorite song on this project. Free is mine. Like, there is no feeling to me that can equate to when your heart is when your mind's made up and your heart is in the right place.
And you break the chains.
You've done all you could and it was misunderstood. It's all good. There's no other feeling like
it
that.
really ain't.
There's no.
That's a gospel song.
I always say that. I have tweeted that like once a quarter. Free is a gospel song. It really is. It is. But then you like, God damn it! No, now I'm mad.
Actually, fuck all that.
Fuck all that. Now I'm cool with it. Now I've regressed a little bit. Now
I've given so much in the past.
Perfect.
I've given so much in the past. Like, what the fuck?
And another.
This is when you go to your little hoe phase a little bit.
But then remember she said I given so. Remember because there's a line where she said I give so much in the past. For a lover always had.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we in church. My bad. We in church.
No, her phase was at Soldier.
She went out on Saturday night, but still made it to service tomorrow.
You was holding up with the boys up top from the BK. That was in the beginning. And then somehow throughout all of that, when I look into your eyes, I see love. Oh, the next morning, love. I love that song.
Yes.
So in love.
A concept album, like start to finish. It tells the story of a relationship.
Your love's amazing.
Man.
2004.
So good.
My freshman year of college.
Favorite cut on Destiny Fulfilled?
I would say the album cut, it's probably Is She the Reason? And then the song that I would play if somebody be like, oh, just play a song from Destiny Fulfilled.
Just favorite.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I still like Lose My Breath. I'm still
Lose My Breath too. I did.
Yeah, but some people be like, skip.
I love Lose My Breath.
Yes, Lose My Breath. Hit me.
They look so good in that video.
They did. They were so thin.
They look so, I love the Soldier video. Like I love.
Oh, that
all
Soldier
those
video
videos.
video
So
was
good.
fire. It was so fire.
They had videos for Lose My Breath, Soldier, Cater to You, and Girl. Yeah, that was it. Oh,
And
okay,
Girl.
so 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's your favorite?
It's a tie between Is She the Reason and If.
So good.
See?
Classics.
The heartbreak of the album.
Oh, yeah, I said mine Free.
Hers is Free.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Oh, I got another fun fact. Not necessarily a fun fact, but I always forget that Beyonce made her Beyonce album and then did Destiny Fulfilled. It feels like the opposite. Like she did it after,
Oh, yeah.
but she did Beyonce. So Break Me in Love, Baby Boy, and then came back and did Destiny Fulfilled.
She sure did.
Because I remember being in college with Destiny Fulfilled, and I was in high school with
the Beyonce album.
Wow, I never even realized that. Beyonce was like, "Look, I'm hot, bitch. I gotta hurry up and strike while the iron's hot."
She was.
So she kind of subdued herself a little bit and went back into a group setting because she was on top of the world at that point.
Wow,
she was.
I really honestly, you're right, because you don't typically see that timeline.
No, because it was like back to back, because 2003 was Beyonce, 2004 was Destiny Fulfilled. So Mama ain't had no time off.
Okay.
Crazy to think about.
But wait,
yeah.
she did wait, what was that second album?
B-Day?
Yeah.
Oh no, that was after Destiny Fulfilled.
Yeah, that was 2006.
Yeah, okay.
But still, no time off.
No time off. I think she recorded it in like a week or something like that too.
Which one? B-Day?
B-Day.
That's like my least favorite Beyonce album.
What?
Really?
We can stop.
Wow.
It is.
Says the person who loves 4 so much.
Oh, that would make sense then.
Not too much, ladies.
That would make
Not
sense.
too much.
You love screaming Beyonce.
I love 4.
I love whole Beyonce.
I love 4. Like, yeah, B-Day it's my least favorite. Yep, for sure. I'm like, for
Not
sure.
as she looked at the track list and like, yep.
How you like I Am Sasha Fierce over B-Day, child?
Okay.
I Am Sasha Fierce is terrible.
Hear me out. I know
the only thing good about that is Thierry Mugler. That's the only thing good about Sasha Fierce.
Okay.
I know people hate. I love Halo so much. Like, I don't know why, right?
My God.
Like, I love If I Were a Boy. I love Halo. Broken Hearted Girl, Smash Into You. That's Why You're Beautiful. My God. Yo.
That's Why You're Beautiful is my favorite Beyonce song.
That's Why You're Beautiful.
Really?
Is cute.
Wait, that's your favorite? I mean,
That's
I love
my
it.
favorite Beyonce song.
It's gorgeous. I love
But
it.
I've never heard her sing it. She's never performed it. It's just beautiful, beautifully written.
Sky's Blue. That's not Diva. You know, that's another one of it.
Well,
Video
that's another
phone.
one of mine. Damn, am I Sasha Fierce singing?
Diva video phone.
Hello, you
Put a
hello.
ring on it. Hello.
Hello. I did a whole like performance here. Like,
Damn. Okay, so maybe Sasha don't get
the
enough.
girls want to sleep. Everybody tries to act like Sasha Fierce is actually the weakest link when it's really not. It's really B-Day.
No, B-Day is absolutely not the weakest link.
And then she was trying to like shove If I Were a Boy down our throats.
She was trying to shove it.
It was. I was gagging.
God.
But I will say the
police
Grammy
uniform.
performance of it was really good.
I loved If I Were a Boy. I never got sick of that song.
Sierra, I Wish I Was a Boy, or whatever the fuck that damn song was.
Or whatever the fuck.
I was.
And let me not do this. Okay, let me not act like B-Day didn't have hits, because I do love Kitty Cat. But I don't ever have to hear Get Me Bodied. Like Deja Vu, I don't really ever have to hear.
I would still go up for Get Me Bodied.
You like Resentment.
Yeah,
Girl, what? Jasmine Sullivan, what? Please, it got her DNA all over it.
Which one?
Resentment.
I could hear it. I'm not gonna flip it up. I don't go up for them the same way that I do.
I'm not gonna hit play. I get you, baby.
Yeah, I'm not hitting play. Like, because I wish I was attractive. Wait, she wrote that?
Yes.
I did not know that. I thought Neo wrote that. I was here first. Wow. Wait, who the hell is Candace Nelson? Is that her real name?
I don't know. Who's
Candace Nelson?
This is written by Beyonce, Candace Nelson, Curtis Mayfield. So he must just have a sample in there or something. And Walter Millsap.
Oh, I thought it was Jasmine Sullivan. Unless Candace Nielsen is her real name, but I thought it was Jasmine Sullivan.
I don't know.
Why do I think she wrote it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Maybe it's Ghost.
I was attracted, but I was here first. Yeah, but I mean, Beyonce can also do no wrong, like none.
But do we think that Destiny's Child will have another album?
No.
Damn, collectively a no.
Yeah, I was like, no, absolutely, like,
why?
Absolutely not. Yeah, literally for why. I don't know if Beyonce will have another album, child.
Well, the girls have been saying her dancers have been very quiet on social media, so they have been speculating that something may be coming.
No, all jokes. I have heard that. Yeah, I have heard.
But I don't want no more women empowerment music, Beyonce. I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah, I don't want that. I don't
or Africa Simba Bops or whatever.
That is. Oh, that's the perfect word. I don't want because I was about to say something actually very rude. I don't want no more Simba Bops. None.
Save it, girl. Keep that for the kids. I'm a mother too. I feel you. But if you're not giving Beyonce outside of Mama, I'm straight. And Beyonce outside of philanthropy,
I'm good. Yeah, brown skin.
And I go up for our sis. I love Beyonce so much.
I hated brown skin, girl. I hated the fucking song. Honestly, to me, that was like that fucking Encanto song. That is a song for children. I feel like that is a child empowerment song. Like,
I mean, my daughter's on it. Shout out to Blue Ivy.
I like the song, and I like the song. But I really liked it. I liked it how it came to life in the video.
The videos make you like them a lot more. Okay, because I'm like, let me not sit up here and act like a bitch didn't get a little teary-eyed listening to Bigger one day. I was like, you're doing something way bigger.
Oh yes. Yo, no, Bigger goes up, bitch. Bigger goes up.
Oh Bigger's that girl, okay?
Bigger goes up. Yeah,
I was on it like
I needed that inspo.
Yeah, and I was like, and I was like, okay.
No, I'm grateful for. I'm sorry. Let me pause. I apologize. I didn't mean that with the intent that I'm not appreciative or grateful for her expressions of art that she has given us, whether I like it or not. The majority of her stuff I do like. However, my favorite Beyonce is Whole Pussy Poppin' Beyonce.
Oh, you like Beyonce?
Talk about how much money you make and you still like, in love and loving on your husband and y'all doing whatever. Like,
of course, some shit go down when it's $1 billion on.
And I miss her. Yeah,
Partition is like in my probably like top 5 Beyonce songs.
Man,
that song so
remember when that fucking album dropped? Like it broke the internet.
World stop.
The world did stop. Everybody, I was on a train like this, and I remember everybody on the train like this. Like,
I was home,
and it was snowing. It was a lot.
It was. I thought it was like September. No,
it was like we talking about the Beyonce album.
Yeah.
It was.
No, that was winter.
It was winter. It was snowing outside.
I don't remember.
I came in the house angry, and everybody was watching the damn
December.
videos.
Wow.
So do you know where you were?
Beyonce is our, Beyonce and Mary, they are the pillars of our music community for sure.
Have they done a song together? No,
I think they just performed together, like for outreach or, one of them like.
Not that stand up.
Yes, that's it.
When she was Etta James, oh my Lord.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Not with the Etta James wig.
That's it. I think that's all we've seen.
But I can't see them on a song together, if I'm being completely honest. It's like the voices it's almost like too big of powerhouses to get on a song together.
Oh, they have had a song together. It's called Love a Woman. It is on the My Life 2 The Journey Continues album.
I have never heard that.
Love a Woman. If anyone ever wants to check it out, it's Mary
featuring
Beyonce. It's written by Beyonce, Mary, and Sean Garrett.
You mean never mind.
Wow.
Never heard that.
Didi, I love your music knowledge.
She's a deep album cut.
Okay, it's a skip.
She is deep in the pockets, baby. Not like your main pocket, that like little coin pocket behind the pocket.
At the top,
that's
you one finger in.
Like when you just really, really being cautious and you just put that one singular key. Like I know I'm about to get fucked up. This is where I'm just gonna put
not my one key. Oh my Lord. Hope I make it home.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
That's the pocket of cuts that you be in, my nigga.
Hold on, y'all. Resentment was originally made for Victoria Beckham.
I'm sorry, huh?
Victoria who?
It was made for Victoria Beckham. Yeah, okay, so Walter W. Millsap and Curtis Mayfield, originally performed by Victoria Beckham. It was supposed to go on her solo album.
I would love to hear this demo.
Love. And I think Jasmine just must have done a demo. She re-recorded the song for an unreleased original debut, Break My Little Heart. Damn, it says her album shelved too, and the song went for sale again. And then eventually American singer Beyonce was given the song, and it was recorded in 2006. And it was included on her album B-Day. Victoria Beckham.
My Lord.
Like it had to be a whole different vibe.
She a singer?
She was in the Spice Girls, but I don't think she ever had like.
I loved, Lord knows, I love me some Posh Spice. She was actually Posh Spice was my favorite.
My
Posh
favorite
Spice did not have one motherfucking solo anything. Nothing. Wow. Go off. Now is she a singer? Is she still married to David Beckham? Like, what a fine man, my God.
Yeah.
Fine man.
I'd watch that.
Kids. They got fine, like everything.
What a perfect life.
I know. Fashion designer, bomb, like amazing looking husband. Oh, posh, skinny. I hate her.
Just everything.
Can you imagine what their mess would be like if it was mess?
You know, they probably had it for sure.
Yeah.
But...
Well. I guess that's it, right?
Well, we would be remiss. We have to mention Lauren Smith Fields.
Yes.
And our beautiful sister that they are not. Now, I don't know where did she live though? What state was this?
It was in Bridgeport, Connecticut. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get away from my talkative toddler so I could talk about the shit.
Which is not surprising. That's why I was asking, because I was like, I can't remember what state it was in, but it's also not surprising. And, you know, initially I think it came out when her parents said something and the detectives did not want to investigate anything. And now the autopsy came out, and basically the autopsy came out saying that she overdosed. Basically, she was drugged. And it was like a bunch of crazy drugs. I do remember seeing something. It was like a bunch. I think it was even like fentanyl or something like that.
Yeah.
And he called
oxy.
Yeah, like a mean cocktail that, you know, only Rue from Euphoria could survive or something like that. Like nobody else is surviving that. And then he called his detective friend. I mean, Rue could, but not anybody that fucking doesn't do drugs. And then he called his detective friend 2 hours prior. Before the death was even reported. And what did they say? He looked like a nice young man or some shit like that.
Yeah, they said he was a respectable young man. And then they released his photo. And so conveniently, the photo that's released of him is him hiking. But in the media, they are narrating her as like the young sexual victim. At least the small media outlets who are choosing to report it, unfortunately. But yes, it gets even more fucked up because, like you said, T, he has internal relationships with that police department of Bridgeport, Connecticut. So conveniently that the actual like chief police is in prison serving a year in jail, a federal crime. The prosecutor for the damn police department is currently serving a 5-year sentence. Like they have so much corruption in their police department. It gets so much worse, right? So like he obviously calls his friend. He tells him to call the 911 and report it or whatever. 911, you know, whatever, they get the reporting, but the police department doesn't even like notify the family. The family finds out because the landlord finds out that she is deceased.
What?
So they tell
and did the family, I think the family did their own investigation. Autopsy.
So they're doing basically. I got this information from a YouTube link of an interview where with the family's attorney. So he's basically telling that because they're doing their own investigation or building their case, the police they're basically trying to tarnish the credibility of the case by not by lapsing on information. The gentleman, he left in the statement that he left to the police, he said that he didn't have sex with the young lady, that they slept with their clothes on, but they found a condom with semen in it at the house, and the police department didn't collect any of the evidence. There was also a pill left, right? And now the toxicology report says all of the drugs that was in her system. They collected all of those articles, but they never reported it, I guess, to forensics, because the family's lawyer called the forensics facility to confirm if they had receipt of those items. Like, it is so fucked up what they're doing, and they're getting away with it. So basically they're like, obviously the family is suing Bridgeport, Connecticut Police Department, but they're also trying to file for an outside jurisdiction, or like a judicial system, another place in Connecticut to take the case or investigate the case.
As they should. Like,
him.
Connecticut is a super duper white state, town, whatever, like state. First of all, I remember when it first happened, and if this has been going on for a month, I don't think any like major news publications have been covering it. It's really only been Twitter. And I remember the conversation was almost like shaming her, that I was like, I'm sorry, they met on Bumble. And it's like, okay, you met on Bumble and you went out with a man. That is literally the point of a dating app, is to go out with someone. Why are we shaming her for, it was like, oh, she was in the house and like this and that. And it's like, oh, no, I do not care. I do not care if it was the first like 2 minutes of the meeting. Like, she was a gorgeous 23-year-old woman, die going on a date. And it was with like
a 52-year-old white man.
Yeah, of something, of like saying then like the interracial piece of it all. It's like, I do not care. Like, I absolutely do not care.
I'm glad you mentioned Bumble, T, because another thing that the lawyer revealed is that they reached out to Bumble to see if the police department had petitioned them to get conversation records between the two people, because obviously that would be their interaction prior to them meeting up. Bitch, the fucking police have not reached out to them. Bumble told the lawyer, should they reach out, we will give them anything that they ask for. We will absolutely cooperate, no problem. They do not fucking care.
It's disgusting. I mean, it's unfortunately the long list of women's cases that police don't care about. And we basically, as like constituents, have to get behind and rally behind to actually get some answers. Like, it's disgusting.
Yeah. It's because, I mean, we're talking about a case that's a month old. And I thought, like, when I saw the coverage on Twitter and like obviously the news medias, I thought it was recent. I thought this was something that was like last week. And I'm like, we're talking about something that happened a month ago. Like, this is ridiculous that we have to rally around this woman to find out some answers.
Yeah. And it's I don't know. It hits so close. Like, obviously I don't know Lauren, but there's so many women that I love, and this could happen to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, we just had a fucking episode about how to make your Hinge profile be what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we support the dating apps.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But nobody supports us, like our safety. And it's just like, Lauren could be my little sister. You know what I mean? So it just, it bothers me. It bothers me.
Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, hopefully I'm glad that the family is taking matters into their own hands and doing their own investigations, because Lord knows that these police officers are not. So, hopefully they get whatever peace that they need, because Lord knows, I don't know about justice, but whatever peace that they need. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Praying
So
for
we
her
didn't on a
family.
down note. We were just talking about Destiny's Child, but
Yeah.
you know, c'est la vie. It's the life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, we could not mention it, you know?
Right. We had to.
Well,
yeah, for sure.
Y'all
So-
keep safe and, you know, just keep safe. And
That's it. Yeah, because I don't even have a quote. It was literally like, you know, don't let niggas play you ever in life. That's the quote.
ever.
Don't let.
Because I've had niggas try to play me all motherfucker. I said all week. It's only been 2 days. I've had niggas try to. I'm sorry, since Saturday. I've had niggas try to play me since Saturday, and it ain't not only is it not gonna happen, it ain't never gonna happen. So don't ever let niggas try to play you. And
Well, I
niggas,
fuck with that quote.
niggas is women, men. It's not
It's
gender
gender
specific.
fluid.
It's everything. It is not race specific.
No.
Okay. No, what they I can't even do a Jamaican accent. I'm like, what, like the way
Don't take me for idiot.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Wait, I think I see somebody post. You let one thing slide, they take you for Ziploc bag.
They take you for what?
A Ziploc bag. I was like,
I'm
what?
dead. Me. That's how I feel. Like they just be that bitch just trying to zip you up and shit. Not I said the cap. No ma'am. No ma'am. No sir. That's all.
All right.
Peace out, guys. Actually, no. Let me add. We will be recording in person.
Yes.
So if there are any topics or guests or anything that you guys want to see upcoming, please be sure to let us know.
I can't wait. I can't wait to just touch y'all and be in the studio. Because I feel like the studios, wow, I love these episodes. The studios bring a different energy, you know?
For
Yeah,
sure.
facts.
For sure. Definitely. Facts. Facts on facts on facts. So please be sure to, you know, respond to the socials. And just let us know what y'all want to see here.
Period.
Peace out, guys. Bye.
Bye.